Riley Brandon here, and I am out doing a little morel mushroom hunting, and I've already done pretty good. I've only been out here about 15-20 minutes. It's rainy and it's cold, but we've had quite a few warm days. We've had quite a few warm days, and just enough to warm the ground above 50 degrees. It's been a weird year this year. We've had a lot of cold mixed, cold, like 25 degree kind of cold at night, and then 70 degrees in the day. But we've had 3 or 4 consecutive days throughout this morel season that have been within the 50s at night, 40s at night, and about 70 in the days. And we've had quite a bit of moisture, so just enough to produce beauties like this. That one there that's about typical of what I've been finding. So it's cooled off. I need to find a new little cluster, so I'm going to do a little more hunting, a little more searching, see what I can't find. This is kind of the terrain we're looking at here. I wish I would have recorded those that were still in the ground, so you can get an idea about where they grow, what they grow next to. I've been finding most of these right up next to briars like that. There's a briar. It's got little bitty tiny thorns all over it. I've been finding them right up next to the briars. The rain keeps threatening to push me out of the woods because it's trying to come down up on me. But I keep praying it back. I don't know if I'm praying it back or not. I just know I'm asking for the Lord just a few more moments. Hold back the tides. I know it's supposed to rain till like 6 tonight. A little after that. So, hallelujah. Glory be to God. God's creation. There ain't nothing better. Even if I wasn't finding mushrooms, I promise you, there isn't anything in the world like getting out in the woods in the spring after a fresh rain. You hear of fresh spring rains and the smell of it in the woods. It's altogether different. You don't get another smell like this out here. You can smell a few Russian olives present, honeysuckle, and they've got a strong, distinguished smell, and it's just altogether amazing. God really knew what he was doing when he put this place together, and we're in the fallen bit of it. It's really going to be good one day, really going to be glorious. So that's enough for now. I'll turn it back on when I find something. All right, I am back because I found a little critter. I found him hiding. He's hiding pretty good. See, sometimes you got to get in the thick of stuff and crawl around before you're going to find something. I don't know if you can see this. I'm hesitant to walk over there because usually where there's one, there's more. This one seems to be a little gray. You see if you can. Yeah, you see him. I'm gonna keep this on and try to make my way over there without stepping on any more potential mills. So, if you see something, let me know. Alright, now I've lost him. Where's he at? There he is. See him? That's what they look like in their quote-unquote habitat. They're camouflaged. That's nice. Yeah, this is how you pick them properly. Grab the base, pinch, don't pull. If you pull, you will pull all the good stuff out of the ground. Don't ask me what it is, but it should look something like that by the time you get done with it. Leave all that mycelium or whatever it is in the ground, so more will grow. And it's raining on me. It's really not the ideal time to be out in the woods, but you know, you gotta hunt. It does smell beautiful out here, though, that fresh rain. Okay. told you, right where I found that gray. Again, you got to get in the thick of stuff sometimes if you want to find these. You see him down there? Hiding under all the rubble. All right, look at him under there. Nice big one. See if I can get him out without destroying him. Sure, there's more to be around. This one was about 4 foot away from that last gray. Oh yeah. Look at that. Size of my hand, and just the length of it. My hands ain't real small. All right, so when you're walking through the woods, you can always maximize your chances for finding a mushroom by being able to identify certain trees. So here, what's in front of me, this is a elm tree, a dead elm tree. It looks like it's been dead for quite a while. It's a nice big one here. You can tell by it's sort of smooth, flat bark, but it's kind of shabby looking too. And at the base of it has, you can see its trunk. You can see the roots almost extending out of the trunk into the ground. Well, they say the first year of an elm tree after it's dead produces the most mushrooms. It don't produce the mushrooms. The spores are what they call symbiotic with certain trees. And so when you find a dead elm tree, especially in the first year, you should find quite a few mushrooms around it. Well, as I'm walking through here, I see this dead elm, and it looks like it's been dead a couple of years, and even after the first year, it'll still produce mushrooms. Well, I walked up to it. Now I'm kind of afraid to walk around again. I don't want to step on anything, but if you look directly in front of me, right at the base of this dead elm, there's a mushroom. Nice white, or nice yellow morel. And if you go just to the left of that, you find another one there. I don't know if you can see him. Yes, there. Now, I thought I seen one in another place. No, one there, probably more around. I just don't want to step on them. Yeah, okay. So it does hold up. Now, I've been finding a lot of these morels, not necessarily around the typical trees you find them, just around these briar bushes, and sort of sporadic. But this one here holds true to the old the truth that you find these guys, especially around dead elm trees. And today I found that to be quite true. See, the base of that one's getting rotted. This one's even actually, something's been eaten on this. I'll keep it, see if I can't take it home and salvage it, or I might just shred it so there'll be more spores for next year. Let's take a closer examination of this. So something's definitely got inside of it. It's eating it. It's got fungus on it. Top half looks pretty good, but you know, for the sake of finding more next season, we may just have to sacrifice this one. So what happened to this one? This is when I just picked around the base of the elm tree. See, the top looks kind of, it's almost like it's rotted, but it's not. When it was first popping up, it probably got burnt by a frost. We had a frost about a week ago, about the length of time it would take for this guy to pop up. He was probably just popping through the ground, and the frost got the top of him, but he's still there's plenty of meat on there to eat, so we'll keep him. Well, I think I'm done for the day. I've got, I don't know how many pounds. I probably got a pound of morels here. I had a pretty good find. It's getting colder, it's getting windier, it's getting darker. And although there's plenty of property here to continue scouring over, and I'm sure I'd find some more, it's probably about time to pack it in. So I hope you learned something. I certainly had a blast.